most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Good morning, everybody. Lots to get to today because the weather is going to be active. Doppler radar pretty quiet for now. We do see a couple of showers trying to develop. Remember, it's very humid out, and that has not changed over the last couple of weeks, and I don't see a change coming. Unfortunately, we had hoped maybe there would be a break. Last week we talked about a break maybe Tuesday and Wednesday. Tomorrow probably the driest day of the week, but a break? I don't think so. Notice the rain from yesterday. Certainly pockets, especially for central areas and western areas. The rain came down at a pretty good clip yesterday. Now, the average accumulation within this box is less than a ½ inch, but if we zoom in a little bit, look at some of these amounts. Over 2 inches of rain in parts of Franklin and Cumberland County, northern Adams County. Radar estimates over 4 inches there, 3 inches in parts of York County, 2 inches just to the north of Harrisburg. So there were certainly some heavy rainers yesterday. Some of the storm reports, especially in York County, including flash flooding in Dover and the Dover area. Creek rose out of its banks. Water covered Butter Road near Fox Run Road. Flooding was also reported at a nearby park, and even low-lying roads were flooded out yesterday just after noontime. This morning, just a little bit of rain at the Hershey History Center since midnight. Most gauges are dry or empty, at least for now. That will change later today, but look at the numbers. I mean, the temperatures staying this high means the dew points are high. Because typically the temperature will fall near the dew point overnight, and that's what we're seeing with temperatures in the mid-70s. Here's Kinzer's, a lot of clouds overhead. We'll get some sunshine to mix in. That will just destabilize things later as the front moves through. We're already seeing some showers develop here over the mountains. They're going to slowly drift to the east. So like yesterday, we may be on board for multiple rounds, with some coming this morning and then some more coming this afternoon and this evening. So unfortunately, the heavy rain threat continues here as we kick off another week in July. Current temperatures are in the mid to upper 70s in spots. Philly's at 76, 75 Allentown, Lebanon, Lancaster. Look at Harrisburg, 78. Dew points again in the 70s. It's tough when you don't get the dew point to drop below 70 degrees. The atmosphere is just loaded up with water, and so that's why we've had the heavy rain, and it will continue this week. 87 degrees the high yesterday. That is where we should be. But look at the airport picking up almost 1.5 inches of rain. So our yearly departure now, a surplus of 3 1/3 inches of rain. We're good. We've seen enough. Please, as we take a look at the Hershey History Center. Unfortunately, almost every day this week again will feature the chance for more downpours, deluges, and storms. Temperatures in the mid-80s today. So what is the cause of the focal point, I should say? What is the real issue today? Well, we have the humidity again because that's just being pumped up from the Gulf. We've got stormy conditions today right along this front. So that front's going to be a focal point. We were ahead of it yesterday. Today it's actually going to move through the region. That's why we think tomorrow will be a little bit on the drier side. But watch these storms just grow and blossom from late morning onward, and you can see them overtaking the radar here on Precision Cast. And then look at how they really blow up over our eastern counties again by this evening. They start to push to the south overnight. We could see a lingering downpour. Tomorrow, I still will mention a stray storm, although it does look fairly dry. And we've been pegging Tuesday as a dry day since last week. And then Wednesday, just a stray thunderstorm possible. But again, any thunderstorm that develops will contain some heavy rain. Let's let this play out. Look at today's rain. There's going to be pockets where we see 1, 2, or even close to 3 inches of rain, and then other spots that may not get much at all. Precision Cast doing a nice job of painting that. So isolated flash flooding again. A flood watch posted from most of our counties through this evening from heavy rain and more thunderstorms. And when we look at the excessive rainfall risk today, very rare to be in this elevated area, but look, that is for Harrisburg and points to the southeast again. The greatest risk for flash flooding, the greatest risk to see over 2 inches of rain would be in that red zone extending eastward over toward Philadelphia. So highs today warm, getting into the mid to upper 80s. Tonight we will stay in the 70s. It's going to be another very uncomfortable, humid night. And then tomorrow more of the same, even though we might be drier tomorrow. Highs in the upper 80s to near 90, and it is going to remain humid. Look at the extended outlook. This humidity does not break. Above this line is where we feel humid. Even into next week, it looks like we're going to stay put. Atmospheric water content stays high, drops a bit tomorrow. That's why we think we'll be dry, but it surges again Wednesday and Thursday. Friday looks like an active day with storms. Saturday may be our next driest day before Sunday. Again, these storms come back, so you can kind of see it play out here almost every day in the extended period. You can see here has storms in it, including the weekend. So there really is not any type of a break coming. Today, 86, scattered downpours and storms. Heavy rain, a big threat today. 74 tonight with lingering downpours and then stuck in the muck. Yep, no heat wave projected, but we're going to stay humid with daily chances of downpours and storms right through the weekend here. Best chance today and likely again on Friday. So the forecast remains the same. We don't get a break.
No, we do not.
Yep. Happy July, everybody.
Don't love that.
No, I don't either. I'm sick of it. But the humidity stays with us. So do the storms.
Thank you, Brett. We'll be right back.